Hi, my name is Mohammad Munawar. Presently, I hold the position of a Diamond Director in SemiDirect. And what I'm going to share with you is a business opportunity where you can build a profitable full-time business working on a part-time schedule. See, whenever we talk about business, we look at a few parameters to be successful. Let it be any business in the world. First thing is we look what are the products and the pricing. Is the product needed by the people and is the pricing affordable by the people? Number two, which is the company giving this opportunity? What is the background of the company and what is the vision of the company? Number three, what is the compensation plan? That means how we actually make the money in this. Number four, in which industry we are and at what stage we are of the industry, at the beginning or at the end. Number five, which team we are associated. Basically, these 5 parameters are called the 5 aces of network marketing. The name of our team is the 5 aces team. So firstly, let me talk to you about the products and the pricing. So when we talk about the products and pricing, what are the criteria? The product must be needed by the people and the pricing should be affordable. What does a man need in life? Basically 3 things. One is money, one is time, and one is health. Imagine that God once asks you, time, money or health, choose any one thing. What would you choose? Most of us would choose only health, because without health, how much ever money you have, it's of no use, and without health, how much ever time you have, it's of no use. For making money, we put in effort. For making time also, we put in effort. But are we putting any effort to take care of our health? Most of us, sadly, the answer is no. And that is the reason today, see the whole world over, diabetes is spread worldwide. Obesity is spread worldwide. And even heart disease has become a major epidemic in the world. These are the statistics. Diabetes throughout the world growing by more than 100%. And obesity already has spread in the West and quickly rising in India, China and Asian countries. And when we talk about heart disease, that is a major killer throughout the world. And all this is because of one simple reason: we are not investing on our health. And why we are not healthy? The reasons are many. Reason number 1 being our poor eating habits. Reason number 2, our sedentary lifestyle, be it at home or in the office. Excessive drugs and medications is the reason number 3. Fourth reason is the pollution. Fifth reason is the modern cooking methods, where we cook at high temperature and high pressure. So at high temperature and high pressure, one thing is guaranteed, that your food does not contain any bacteria. But the second thing that is much more guaranteed is your food also doesn't contain any nutrition. And the sixth reason is the high radiation levels. But the most important reason why we are not healthy is we have no knowledge why we eat, and what we get from which food, because our complete focus is only on food. See, food is what we eat whether we are hungry or even when we are not hungry. But what our body needs is nutrition, and that too on what basis? On a daily basis. But we never bother about our nutrition, and since our body lacks the nutrition what it needs, we are developing a lot of consequences like allergies, constipation, asthma, faster aging, different types of cancers, back pains, joint pain, infertility, diabetes, obesity, migraine, fatty liver, osteoporosis, heart attack, paralysis. If I just talk to you one thing about infertility, there were times when 15-20 years back government is spending on cutting down the population, but today the time has come such that people are spending crores of rupees even to get one child. And it's all because of what? The body is not getting what it needs. And all this come under the category of lifestyle disorders. They are not diseases caused by any bacteria or virus. And because of this, what is happening? After the age of 30-35, we are taking more and more of medicines, medications and many things. In short, today we are living short and dying long. But around 30-40 years back, the situation was like this, that we were living long and we were dying short. And the reason why the earlier the life was healthy was, we used to get all the nutrition from our food, because 30-40 years back the food was grown, but today the same food is being manufactured. And to increase the output, all the unethical practices and the herbicides and the pesticides that are used to increase the output. The food that we ate earlier was as good as medicine, but the food that we eat today is as good as slow poison. And it's because of this our body is not getting what it needs, and it is filled with what we don't need. And that is the reason we are facing problems like diabetes, heart disease and obesity worldwide. So the only solution, if you want to come out of this, is we need to find out a way where we could maximize our nutrition and minimize our calories. So the only solution would be give the whole nutrition in the form of a meal. That means we need a meal replacement program which contains optimal amount of vitamins, minerals, proteins and fiber, and minimal amount of salt, sugar, fats, calories and carbohydrates. Now the important question is, which meal we have to replace? The breakfast or lunch or dinner? To understand this, let's ask ourselves one question. Why do we eat food? See, basically we eat food for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, to give energy to our cells during the day. Reason number 2, to repair and regenerate our cells at night. And to give energy to our cells, our body requires proteins, fats and carbohydrates. They are called macronutrients. And to repair and regenerate our cells require micronutrients. Basically the vitamins, minerals, amino acids, phytonutrients and antioxidants. So macronutrients are used during the day, and macronutrients are used during the night. Now coming to the question, which is the most important meal of the day? Many of us, we are not sure of it, but the most important meal of the day is the breakfast. Why? The answer is simple. See, whatever you ate yesterday, during the day, the macronutrients were utilized. And night, when you slept yesterday, all the macronutrients were utilized. And when you got up in the morning, what is there in your body? Literally nothing. So whatever you give your body in the morning is what your body absorbs like crazy. You give the right nutrition, it will absorb it. If you give it the wrong nutrition, it's going to absorb it. And basically when we get up in the morning, we are breaking our fast. That is the reason it is called as a breakfast. When we open our fast, our body demands for 46 essential nutrients. See, basically our body requires around 120 nutrients, of which 46 our body cannot prepare. The 46 include 13 vitamins, 18 minerals, 10 amino acids. So the rest our body can make it. Okay, so the nutrients which our body cannot prepare are called the 46 essential nutrients, and this is what our body demands. But what do we give to the body in the morning? We give only sugar in the form of carbohydrates, because these are the typical breakfast that we eat, which is filled with carbohydrates. It is this carbohydrate filled breakfast which is the cause of diabetes, obesity and heart disease spreading across the globe, because a typical breakfast contains 500 to 700 calories of energy, and 70 to 80% of the energy in our breakfast is coming from carbohydrates. We have been having this same breakfast for over 30-40 years. Why these problems were not there before, and why is it there now? Let me give you the answer. Today walking has decreased by 60%. Today exercise and jogging has decreased by 60%. Today games and sports has reduced by 70%. When we talk about cycling, it has reduced by more than 90%. And low activity games has shot up. And this job has increased by more than 80%. Practically we have reduced all our physical activities by 60 to 70%. But have we reduced our quantity of breakfast? No. So earlier whatever we used to be burnt out. But today whatever we are eating as a breakfast, only around 50-60% is burnt, and the rest 40% is being stored as fat. And this is not a single day process, this is a lifetime daily process. That means we are making some recurring deposit day by day by day. And it is this deposits that is giving rise to most of the problems. And all this is happening because of our so-called normal breakfast. And because of our normal breakfast, what is happening? Three major things are happening. Number one, this breakfast is increasing our body fat. And this breakfast is decreasing our lean body mass, lean muscle mass. And when the mass, that means the protein is deficient, what is our heart made up of? That's also made up of muscle. So when the heart is not getting sufficient protein, what happens? It's not able to pump. So this breakfast is also becoming a cause for overloading the heart. So this is what our breakfast is doing. If you want to come out of all this, the only solution is we have to change our breakfast. If you want to change your life, we need to have such a breakfast which has maximum nutrition and minimum calories. And that solution, what we are providing you, is the Lean Guard protein drink mix with DI blend, which is the ideal breakfast replacement, and it is in the form of a shake. So let me give you 7 powerful reasons to show you why this is the most powerful breakfast. Reason number 1, this breakfast contains more than 46 important nutrients which our body needs to start the day. Basically 10 minerals, 12 vitamins, 18 amino acids and the macronutrients. And because of this, what happens? Our body, the vitality increases, our appetite comes under control, our digestion is good, we have improved sleep, we have the feeling of well-being, and we have an improved mood. This is reason number 1, maximum nutrients. Reason number 2, this breakfast contains minimal calories. What is the normal calories in our general breakfast? Around 500 to 700. In this, in one serving of 25 grams, you have only 82 calories of energy. This is to be taken with 250 ml of milk. So in the milk around 92 calories. So in overall 180 calories, you are getting your complete nutrition. So what this breakfast provides? Maximum nutrition with minimum calories. And reason number 3 is this breakfast creates a natural fat burning zone. See, generally to burn our fat, we force our body to burn the fat. Exercise, jogging, running, whatever we do. But this breakfast creates a natural fat burning zone. Natural fat burning zone is created when the sugar level and the insulin level both come down at the same time, and the body switches over to the stored fat as a source of energy. And this happens naturally, and every day instead of adding fat, the body starts utilizing the stored fat as a source of energy. Reason number 4, this breakfast gives you hunger control for more than 4 to 5 hours. The first 2-3 hours, the hunger control comes because of the fiber. The fiber has many benefits, like it makes people feel full. Reason number 2, it reduces the rise of blood sugar level following a meal. Reason number 3, it stabilizes the postprandial swings in the blood sugar levels, and it also decreases the cholesterol and the triglyceride levels. So the first 2-3 hours, the energy, the feeling of fullness comes because of the fiber. The next 2 hours, the feeling of fullness comes because of the fat burning zone. So you can have a hunger control for more than 4 to 5 hours. Reason number 5 is the most affordable costing. If I tell you the value of this protein drink, this protein drink contains more vitamin A than a mango, more vitamin C than a banana, more protein than a chicken thigh, more fiber than half a cup of broccoli, more calcium than 170 grams of yogurt, more iron than half a cup of beans, more vitamin E than 50 grams of dry roasted cashew nuts, and more vitamin B12 than 2 raw eggs. And if you take this separately, it works out to 870 calories, but you get much more nutrition for just 180 calories. And this is 100% a vegetarian. And what is the cost of this? It just works out to 65 rupees per serving. So 100% this breakfast is affordable by a common man. But there are still 2 more powerful reasons. Reason number 6 is the maximum bioavailability. What we eat is not important. What reaches our body is more important. So to increase the absorption and prevent any intolerances, the only protein drink in the world that has the DI blend is our lean gut protein drink. What is DI blend? DI blend is a combination of protease, lactase and lactospore. So protease basically improves protein digestion, lactase improves milk digestion and prevents milk intolerance, and lactospore prevents infection in the gut, and most importantly, it reduces any load on the kidneys. And no other protein drink in the world is having this. And reason number 7 is the way to prepare. To prepare this, all you need is 3 tablespoons of this protein drink with 250 ml of milk. The milk must be cold or at room temperature, and optionally you can add around 100 grams of fruits of your choice, put it in a blender, and your breakfast is ready. If you don't have a blender, simple, have a shaker cup, put 250 ml of milk and 3 spoons of protein drink and shake it and have your breakfast. So are these not the most powerful reasons why you have to change your breakfast? 100%. And if you want to know the complete details about how to prepare this lean gut protein drink, you can just go to YouTube and type how to prepare lean gut protein drink, and you will get a 11-minute video on how to prepare the lean gut protein drink. So what this protein drink does, in short, number 1, it decreases the body fat. Number 2, it increases the muscle mass. And the third thing is, it is heart friendly. This protein drink gives you the head start to start the day, and if the start is good, your whole day gets on in a great way. So when you lose fat, the benefits are countless. If you just talk about migraines, 57% resolved. When you talk about fatty liver, up to 90% improved. When you talk about type 2 diabetes, around 83% resolved. When you talk about joint diseases, up to 76% resolved. And when you talk about urinary stress incontinence, up to 88% resolved. When you talk about BP and hypertension, up to 92% resolved. When you talk about asthma, 82% improved or resolved. And when you talk about cardiovascular diseases, 82% risk reduction. And when you talk about quality of life, improvement in more than 95% of the people. So if you want to prevent the lifestyle disease and lead a healthy life, all you have to do is replace your breakfast with the lean gut protein drink mix. The same protein drink can be used even for people who want to reduce their fat healthily. So for them, replace your breakfast and dinner with the lean gut protein drink. How long? Until you come back to your normal weight. And this same protein drink can be used for people who want to increase the muscle mass. So for them, have your 3 regular meals and use this protein drink as a supplement. How long as a supplement? Until you come to your normal weight, and after that continue with the breakfast. So this was about the protein drink mix. See, we all have vehicles. We put the best fuel into it, correct? And just putting fuel is not sufficient, because if you just keep putting fuel and after some time what happens? It starts smoking and still you don't take care of it over a period of time. What happens? Instead of you sitting in the vehicle, you will be pushing the vehicle. So to prevent this from happening, what do you do to the vehicle? We do periodic servicing. That means anything that is being used continuously has to be serviced regularly. In the same way, God has given us a machine. Which is the machine? Our own body. When was the last time you serviced this? Literally none of us have done it. And that is the reason we are facing problems like mental fatigue, headache, depression, low immune system, sleeping trouble. And according to the Royal Society of Medicine, more than 65% of our health problems are caused by toxic colons. And the toxins which are not from outside, which are from within the intestines. So it is imperative that we clean our GI system. GI stands for gastrointestinal system. But most importantly, without affecting the internal organs. And you know what is the length of the internal organs? The GI system, it is 6 times your height. See, we brush our teeth daily. And if you don't brush for 2-3 days, you know what happens. And why do we brush our teeth? Basically because we have something that could reach our teeth. And why we are not able to clean our intestines? Basically, we don't have anything that could reach our intestines. So our scientists have designed a product to clean our intestines, and that product is the Toxiflush. So the Toxiflush cleanses the accumulated harmful toxins which can have a negative effect on the body. And this bottle contains 60 tablets. You don't have to take all the 60. You take 1 capsule daily night for 30 days. 1 hour after dinner. Why 1 hour after dinner? Because this supports the body's natural mechanism to eliminate toxins. And when does our body eliminate toxins? During the night. So in 30 days your total GI system is cleansed. So your first servicing is over. The rest 30 tablets, take it after 3 to 4 months. So every 4 months when you regularly cleanse your system, your body will remain in top condition. And the composition of this, the natural composition which gives an holistic approach. It contains peppermint oil for digestion and relieving flatulence, fenupivers for cleansing, licorice extract for immune system, Silybum marianum for liver function and detoxification, picrolive protecting liver cells from damage, and lactospore for supporting health and immune function. So you will have the cleansing without even you knowing it. It's a holistic way. That means within 3 to 4 days after taking this, you will begin to have easy motions. So don't take it as a loose motion. You are not going to experience any of the loose motions or the constipation. The basic thing is you will begin to experience easy motions where the body cleanses your toxins from your GI system and you will not even know it. That is the holistic approach. So who needs this product? Every human being. Now coming to the costing of this, the costing of the Toxiflush is MRP is 900 rupees for 2 people. So for 1 person it costs only 450, but you get the product at distributor price which is at 750 for 2 people. And the cost of the Lean Gut protein drink is 1350 for 20 servings, but you get it at the distributor price for 1150. That means it is working out to less than 56 to 57 rupees per serving. Apart from this, we have got products in the prevention category, and we have got products in the nutrition category. We have got products for reversing the lifestyle diseases like diabetes, obesity and joint pain. And we have also got products for your skin. This is the nutrition for your skin. If you want to know the details of all this, you will be given a complete training after you becoming a part of the system. If you still want to know it faster, just get onto YouTube, type Semi Direct, and the first video would be this. It's a 1 hour video which will give you details about the complete product. You have got it in English, you got it in Hindi, you got it in Tamil, you got it in Kannada. The choice is yours. And this is purely done by the 5SS team for the members of the 5SS team. So we have got the right products and the right pricing. So products are needed by the people and the pricing is 100% affordable, right? So this is okay. Now let's get on to the second part. What is it? Who is offering these products? So The name of our company is SAMI Direct. So SAMI basically stands for Scientific Ayurvedic Molecule of India. And so there is science behind our company. There is a 5,000-year-old Ayurveda behind our company. We are using the molecular technology, and we are proud we are an Indian company. And we are marketing our products through direct marketing. Direct marketing means from the producer directly to the consumer through right education, information, and giving an option for people to be healthy. And for this, the company is offering you all a lifetime opportunity to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Healthy how? By consuming the nutrition yourself. Wealthy how? By recommending it to your friends. And wise by choosing to be healthy and wealthy. And what our company gives basically is clinically research relevant nutrition. And the founder of our company is Dr. Muhammad Majid. So a little background about Dr. Muhammad Majid. Dr. Muhammad Majid obtained his degree in pharmacy in 1973 from Kerala, Kollam, and went to US in 1975 to do his masters in industrial pharmacy. And he didn't stop with masters. He went on to complete his PhD in industrial pharmacy from St. John's University, New York, and he worked with the world's biggest R&D company, Pfizer, Carter Wallace, and Paco Research as a senior scientist. Imagine PhD from US, the world's biggest R&D company, a huge package, correct? Doctor could have continued as an employee in Doctor could have continued in the US working as an employee, but doctor's vision was different. He wanted to become an entrepreneur. So what doctor did, he started his own company in the US called Sabinsa Corporation in New Jersey. So the foundation of our company started not in India, it started in the US. And even though doctor's background was drugs, chemicals, medicines, and all those things, the biggest demand in the 1980s in the US was the wellness revolution. That means people wanted to look good, feel better, and live longer, and they were not getting these answers from the allopathic system of medicine. And by 80s in US, people understood that the allopathic medicines had far more side effects than the intended good effects. So they were looking at a way how they could prevent these drugs and how they could lead a healthy life. So they were open towards Tibetan medicine and Chinese medicine. They were importing a lot of Tibetan and Chinese drugs from China and from Tibet. And at that time, what came into doctor's mind was, Dr. Muhammad Majid was in US. He said, the answer for all these three questions is lying in India. And not today, but thousands of years. Where? In our Ayurveda. So why don't I give Ayurveda to the people of US? Because Ayurveda is a science of life that helps us to lead a healthy and a balanced life. And most importantly, Ayurveda is 5,000 years old. And the 5,000-year-old script is available in India. But the problem that Dr. Muhammad Majid faced 30 years back was Ayurveda is in the raw format. And raw format, forget about Americans, we ourselves will not accept it. So what Dr. Muhammad Majid did, he started bridging Ayurveda and modern science. See, we know Ayurveda works, but we don't know why it works. So doctor started finding out which is the active molecule in Ayurveda. He founded a process to identify the active molecule, isolating it, did the clinical studies, and presented the same Ayurveda in the standardized dosage format to the US. And today we are proud to have pioneered and introduced more than 140 herbs in the standardized dosage form. And today we hold the patents for 91 and above molecules, and of which 3 are having the Thomas Alva Edison patents, the highest patent in the world. And today we supply these molecules to the world's top nutraceutical, pharmaceutical, and cosmeceutical companies through B2B business, and indirectly our product is reaching the world in different well-known brands. Name the world's top 10 cosmeceutical companies, top 10 pharmaceutical companies, and top 10 nutraceutical companies. They are buying some molecule or other from our company. And today Dr. Muhammad Majid is called the world ambassador of molecular Ayurveda. And today our company is spread all over the world. And for this, Dr. Muhammad Majid received numerous recognitions from the government of India, from the President of India, for exports, for from a Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, not only from the government of India, also recognitions from the government of US. In 2004, Dr. Muhammad received the prestigious Ellis Island Medal of Honor, and this is an honor given to very few people, that has included President George Bush, President Bill Clinton, boxing legend Muhammad Ali. In fact, Dr. Muhammad Majid is the only Indian till date. In fact, the only Asian till date who has got this award. That means the person behind our company is not an ordinary person, an extraordinary person. See, many companies say we are the leaders in herbal industry, but what we need is a third party reference. And which is the world's biggest third party? US. In the year 2009, our company received the Herbal Industry Leader Award. So this award says everything. No, we can never compare our company to any other herbal company in the world. No other company in the world has received this award. Our company started in the US in 1988, and from there it spread all over the world. But still the headquarters was US. But in the year 2003, Dr. Muhammad Majid reverse merged the companies and made Sami Labs as the headquarters, and all the rest of the companies became the branch offices. So from 2004, we are no longer an American company, we are an Indian multinational company, which with the headquarters as Sami Labs in India, which is in Bangalore, which is in Pune. And Sami Labs is the foundation of our dreams, where the complete research work is being done. So the research which doctor was doing single-handedly 20-30 years back in the US, today the research is being done by more than 125 PhD scientists. That means 1,000 hours of research is carried on every day at Sami Labs. One example, we know which is the best vegetable for preventing diabetes. We all know it's the bitter gourd. But here we give bitter gourd not in the actual form, we are giving it in the active molecule form. That means we just take out the active molecule of the bitter gourd and we are giving you the glycacare. And what is the function of the active molecule? The active molecule of bitter gourd is momodica, which helps in sugar, proper blood sugar regulation. But our scientists found out just putting the molecule doesn't help. So they have added the molecule of chromium, which helps improve the insulin sensitivity. Along with that, the molecule of zinc, which helps in insulin production, secretion, utilization and storage. And along with that, the cinnamon extract, which helps in lowering the fasting blood sugar. And more importantly, the molecule of silbenol, which balances blood sugar level and also has cholesterol lowering effect. And to absorb all these nutrients, we have added the molecule of bioperin. That means for one product, the research that has gone beyond it is beyond compare. We are giving a holistic approach to each and every lifestyle diseases in our body, and this same research is behind each and every product that is bought out by the company. And today we are proud that the 5,000-year-old script holders, the Kottakkal Arya Vaidyasala, they have signed a MOU with us for joint ventures, for marketing, for co-development, for development of standardized extract, for creating public awareness and many more things. And this is all possible because today people have realized that today Ayurveda, which was so far a property of, which was a personal property, today it has come to the world with scientific evidence, with clinical research, thanks to Dr. Muhammad Majid. And this whole research is being done by this team of 125 scientists under the guidance of Dr. Razak Amrai, who has finished his MS and PhD in food science and technology from MIT, US. He is a person who has designed and developed neutralized fruit juice technology for Coca-Cola, and he is a person who has got more than 20 patents on his name. And under his guidance, the research is being done, which is the best nutrition and how best this could be given to the people. So far our company was supplying the raw materials throughout the world. So the people buy the raw materials at maybe 200, 300 rupees a kilo. It goes and comes back as finished products for around 3,000, 4,000 rupees a kilo, the finished product. So Dr. Muhammad Majid said, now if you are having the same quality of output done from India, that means we can give the world-class products to the people at a price much affordable to the people. So what he did, he combined Sami Labs and Sami Direct together, and we created Sami Direct. Basically to promote our very own highly researched nutraceutical and cosmeceutical products through direct selling. And why direct selling? Listen to
In
Dr.
fact,
Mohammed Majid.
we have seen a number of multinationals come and do well. In the case of semiconductors, our science is real. Our science is original. And we will do well. By 2015, every household in this country would have one of semi-direct products. It is the dream by which I started the semi-direct venture. And between you and I, together, we are going to accomplish this one.
So the vision of Dr. Mohammed Majid is simple: make the world healthier and let the products reach the world through Indians. That's it. So, are we with the right company? 100% we are with the right company. Now, ask yourself a couple of questions. Every family needs this breakfast, yes or no? 100%? Yes. Now, the prices are affordable 100%? Yes. Now coming to how to buy the products. To buy the products, all you have to do is fill up an application form and you sign up with the company. And the sign up is free. You don't have to pay any money for the sign up. So once you sign up, you get your own ID number, which is your own, which is the number through which the company tracks all your sales and all your purchases. So once you get your ID number, submit your filled in application form along with a Xerox copy of your PAN card and your cancel check, which has a name printed at the bottom. In case you don't have a check with the name printed on the bottom, you can submit the first page of the passbook, which contains your name and the account number. Alright? And what is the advantage of this? The advantage of this is you get the products lifetime at distributor price, which is 15 to 20% less than MRP. And not only that, see, you buy products every month. The breakfast you buy every month. So minimum, the company says whenever you buy minimum 1,600 rupees worth products, company gives you an additional bonus of 8%, which is sent to your account. And that's the reason the company asks your PAN and the cancel check. And wherever that means overall you're not getting 15 or 16% discount. You're getting overall 25% discount. And wherever you're in India, the products are couriered to you free of cost. So the initial cost for 2 people, that means we are talking about a minimum family with 2 people, husband and wife. They require 60 breakfast and both of them require just 1 Toxiflesh. So the initial cost would be Toxiflesh 750, the distributor price, Lean Guard protein drink 3 for 3. That means for 4,200 rupees, you become a distributor of the company and you start availing all the discounts. And the consecutive months, your costing is only for 60 breakfast. That means you need 3 Lean Guard protein drinks, which is 3450. You're getting back 8% repurchase bonus 250. That means your actual cost works out to only 3,200 for 2 people. That means for per person it is only 1,600. So 100% can we afford to spend this 1,600 to be healthy? We can. So your health is in your hands. Take control of your health. Just replace your breakfast and be healthy, wealthy and wise. So what you should do next? Simple. Meet the person who has invited you and clarify your doubts, if any. Number 2, complete the login process with the help of your sponsor, the person who has invited you. Submit the filled in application and photocopies of your PAN and cancel check within 15 days. Then purchase the products. The initial cost I told you, 3 protein drinks and 1 Toxiflesh. That means 4,200. You can make the payment through cash, credit card or debit card and you can buy the products. Number 5, invest on self. Use the products and experience the benefit and attend the product and the business training session. So if you want to know more details about all the products, one option is you can check your YouTube. Otherwise, in the next 2-3 days, we are going to set up a product training session where you will have a 3-hour session about all the products so that you can be well versed with what this is. So thank you for your time. And now let's get on to the compensation plan. So in compensation plan, I'm just going to show you one part of it where you can make this breakfast free. Okay. So basically we are in the business of sharing. So if you want to share this business, you don't have to go and talk to people. Just invite them to the presentations like this, to the health and wellness seminar. See, the moment you get your ID, you're eligible for 2 types of incomes. Income number 1 is the monthly compensation plan, and the income number 2 is the weekly compensation plan. And for monthly compensation plan, the only condition is minimum you have to buy 1600 to 1700 rupees per month for your own use. And for the weekly compensation plan, you already purchased products worth how much? 4200. So you have to just buy once in a lifetime 3-5. That means you are already qualified for the weekly. But if you want to do it little bigger way, you can even go in for initially for 6500, or you can even buy initially products worth 11,000. So what is the difference between 6,500 and 11,000? Please ask the person who has invited you. Because now I'm going to just focus only upon this monthly compensation plan. If you want to know the whole details, all you have to do once again, you can go to YouTube and type semi-direct new business plan, and you will get the whole business plan, which is for around half an hour. Now I'm going to just show you how you can make your breakfast free by participating in the monthly compensation plan. The only condition for compensation plan is this is what? 1600. This monthly compensation plan is otherwise called the level plan. You are in level 0. Whomever you introduce, they come in the level 1. And whomever are introduced by those people, they come in under level 2. And whoever is introduced by the people in the second level, they come in level 3, and this way it goes on till unlimited depth. So the first income is, and the condition for getting this level plan is minimum you buy 1600 rupees per month, and that is something that everyone will 100% afford. So the first income is whatever you're buying, you're getting back 8%. This is already showed you earlier, which is coming back to you. Not only you. So any person who joins in a first level, whatever repurchase they do, whomever you have introduced directly, they are in a first level, and whatever repurchase they are doing, from there also you will get back 8%. And who are the people in the first level introduced, they all come in your second level, and whatever business happens in the second level, you get back 4%. And same way, whatever business happens in the third level, you get back 4%. So overall, 24% is given back in your first 4 levels. And this business comes from unlimited depth. That means at any given point of time, your first 3 levels income is 100% guaranteed to you. Now let me show you how you can make your breakfast free. See, generally for a family, how many protein drinks they require? 3. That means initially you spend 3450. So imagine the first month you're buying for 3450, you're getting back 8%. Your income is 276 rupees. You're spending 3450, you're getting back 276. So on this calculation, if you want to make your breakfast free, you have to refer 12 people in your first level. How many people actually require this breakfast? Crores of people. You don't need the crores of people in your lifetime. You need just 12 people to make your breakfast free. So how much time will you take to make this 12 people? Generally 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Even if I take a calculation that in 4 months you're able to get the 12 people. So when the 12 people start to repurchase, your income comes to 3-5. That means your breakfast is free. That's the first level. The second level is these 12 people who are coming. What is their intention once again? To make their breakfast free. And let's suppose these 12 people take the same 4 months. That means in 8 months, their 12 people's breakfast is free. They are by introducing 144 people, and you would be earning an income of 23,000. And the same intention of this 144 people. What is their intention? To make their breakfast free. So once this 144 people make their breakfast free, the 12 people will start earning an income of 23,000, and your income would be around 2,61,000. And just by having how many people in your team? Overall around 1,800. How many people actually need this breakfast? Crores of people. So we're not talking about crores, we are just talking about less than 200 people in your team, less than 2,000 people in your team in the first 3 levels, your 2.5 lakhs per month is guaranteed. So let me tell you one simple thing. People, they join at the age of 20 into a job. Their first salary might be at 15,000. After 10 years, 30,000. After 20 years, 60,000. After 30 years, and after 40 years, 2.5 lakhs. That means to earn 2.5 lakhs, what people generally take 40 years, you are able to do that within 1 year. That means if you are introducing 3 people in a month, Even if you introduce one person in a month, still within 3 years you can reach this 2.5 lakhs. So 40 years, if you would like to earn 2.5 lakhs per month or 3 years, the choice is yours. We are here to provide you all the technical support and give you all the guidance and show you how you can become successful into this business. And this is what Dr. Muhammad Majid has to say about, he doesn't want people to become salesmen. In this, we are not in the business of selling. So have you got the right compensation plan? 100%. And now when we talk about the industry, I told you we are in the wellness industry, and wellness is an ever-growing industry. And what is wellness all about? It's all about three things: prevention, nutrition and management. And prevention is very important. Why? Because prevention is better than cure, and it's also cheaper than cure. The fact is, if you don't invest in your health today, you may need to spend on your illness tomorrow. So which is better for you? Are you willing to spend 1,600 per month for your health, or maybe future lakhs? So the choice is yours. And this is an industry which is growing at the fastest rate, at the rate of 30 to 35% annually. And today, with Sami Direct, you are at the beginning of the industry. That means you have got a very, very bright future. So we are in the right industry with the right timing. And I told you the fifth ace is the team. I'll guarantee that you are with one of the best teams in the world. Because in this business, the most important thing is the training. And here, when you look into the YouTube, you can just see our training videos spread all across. And not only that, we also give you special training about how to start your business, how to invite people, how to introduce the business, how to determine the interest, how to gain a positive decision, and how to also get your new business partner started. So this complete training is coming to you free of cost from our team. So are you with the right team? 100%. So many people spend their health gaining wealth. Then they have to spend their wealth to regain their health. But here is a business where you're getting health and also getting wealth. So join the 5SS team now and be healthy, wealthy and wise. So once again, I repeat what you should do next. Meet the person who's invited you, clarify any doubts, complete the free login process, submit the application form and the PAN and the cancel check, purchase products, minimum 4,200 first time, invest on self and activate your ID after the business training session. I told you about the 6.5 and the 11. So ask your sponsor what is the difference between the three IDs of 3.5, 6.5 and 11, and after that you can activate your ID. So join the 5SS team now and be healthy, wealthy and wise.